Hello everybody and welcome back to my sketchbook. That's right, welcome back. This will be part 2. If you haven't watched the first one, go do that now. Silly goose, why are you here if you haven't watched the first one? Or don't, I actually don't care. It's completely up to you. We'll be starting halfway through this because, well, I didn't explain in the first one, but this is where we left off. I didn't explain on the first one, but the reason I do this is because my iPad is what I use. I use an iPad because I don't have an actual camera. Can only record for so long, and so that's kind of why I have to split it in half, because it'll just stop recording after a certain amount of time. Anyway, starting off strong, we got Madoka, my beloved. I think this was like, okay, autist. I also saw the Barbie movie. Okay, I'm all over the place. This was like right after an art block, I think. I hadn't drawn in a while. I just pumped this out. Her face looks kind of squished. And she looks even worse, but I think it turned out okay. I don't know, not too bad. Drew this at work and stuck it in, but this time I drew over it so it looks like it's in the sketchbook. I don't actually own a red pen, so just about any time there is a red pen, it's from work. Pikmin! This became my hyperfixation for a while. I played a lot of Pikmin, and I watched a lot of Pikmin. There's this one YouTuber that I watched the entire playthrough of, so it's like I played the game twice because I watched someone else play through it. Here's some Miku. I kind of snapped with this one. I'm not gonna lie, immediately after I finished this, I was kind of like, how did I do that? Like, what happened? Did something take over me? And then I immediately create something really shitty. So it just goes to show, like, sometimes just art just does itself, and I don't know how to explain this. Like, it just happened. Anyways, I think this was a redraw, because I didn't have very many ideas, and this, I don't really know why I chose to draw this gym trainer specifically, but I just liked her design, and I was like, I haven't drawn her, so I should. Here's some Sonicos, because, of course, it isn't a video of mine without a Sonico. Yeah, not much to say about these. This was referenced from a figure. The outfit, not the pose. This I drew at work, you can tell, with the red pen. And I did not finish this page. So I guess I also put the star. I spelled Bochi wrong, so I put the star in the wrong place at first. It's embarrassing. This is one of my favorite animes. I think it's a really good slice of life. I had one furry drawing in the last one, and so legally I have to do another, right? I don't know what this is. I'm not a furry, but I just think every once in a while drawing a furry character is fun. So I think that's all I really have to say about that. Anyways, some Teto. This was from it's from a song. I think it's Pathological Facade. If that's wrong, I will cry, probably. I say that too much. I think it's just because I cry so often. I cry often. It's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, I really don't know what this was. This page sucks. You can tell I don't like it because I just stick a bunch of shit in and call it a day. Anyway. Why did I put that sticker? That's fucking... Anyway, not much to say here. I don't really like it. Here's some Omori art, because I love Omori. One of my favorite games of all time. I recently got the plushies, because they took so long to arrive. I was eagerly waiting for many months. Here's another thing I do, which is just every once in a while I just like get into Genshin and then immediately stop playing after a week. I mentioned in my last one, I can't be trusted with gacha games, and that is the truth. Because I started playing again and then spent a bunch of money to get Liney's C1 and then I had to get his signature weapon, of course. So immediately played, gambled, and then stopped playing, which is why I give up. If I ever pick it up again, I'm gonna vow, don't spend money. But I just for now, I can't. I don't know why I gave her an I Heart MILFs shirt, but it's kind of funny. Oh, I hope you can see these. I can't really view because this iPad is set so far above, just to be able to get the whole sketchbook in frame. So I can't really see what you're seeing, but I hope you can see this. Yeah, I actually really like how these turned out. Hold on. I just had to turn the volume down on the music because I can't hear myself. Yeah, not much to say. I'm not really into it anymore. But these did slay. These did not. So, as you can see, I drew in pencil. They turned out good. And then I drew in pen, and these are all awful. So what does that say? Well, I'm not going to be drawing in pencil that often, so it just means that I'm going to have shitty art, I guess. Here's a Foxy. Just every once in a while you have to do some FNAF art, like legally. Here's some of my OC. Angel, I can be your angle or you are a devil. I really hate this one, so don't pay attention to that. And this is pretty bad too. So moving on. Kind of went through the cycle again of art block. Here's another Pikmin. This is me, if you even care. I love the bread bugs. They're so cute, and I just want to eat them because I know they would taste delicious. These are OCs. This is Elliot and Andrew. You can see I fucked up the face. Yeah, I didn't want to finish this page because I'm a lazy bitch. So, you get one drawing, and that is it. This is, I think I referenced this from his burst animation. Yeah, this is also, I think his brother in the game. I forget his name. Fremne? If that's right, I'm kind of slaying. Like, I usually never remember names. Here's my OC Angel again. I really don't like how these turned out. I can't keep saying that. I seriously can't just sit here and insult my art all the time. It's really a bad habit that I'm trying to not do. It was a good sketch, and then I colored it. I don't like that I gave her pizza, because now it feels like, I don't know, like feeder content. I'm not one of those, but, I mean, I think I was just hungry. Baldur's Gate. I was obsessed with this game for like a full month. And I created so many characters, and I kept like redoing Act 1 and Act 2. And I did not finish Act 3. If you haven't played it, what are you doing at this point? No, it's just a really good game, and you should try it. It's a D&D based game, and it's super fun, and I love all the characters. Here's Halson. This is a sticker that I ordered off Etsy. I tried to draw him. Does not look like him at all. These ones are cute. I did these at work. It's like my work art slays so much more than my normal art. I don't know what they put in the air. Here's me in Karlak, because she's my number one. She's my bae. I had this idea that, okay, so my character is a druid, and he's a wild shape druid, so he's like always in wild shape. Most of the time it's an owlbear, even though I unlocked a bunch of stuff after it. I just like owlbear just cause. And so I had this idea that, you know, Karlak is sleeping against me as an owl bear. I just thought it was cute. Anyway, this, I went through art block, a bunch of sticky notes from work. This one's, I think someone walked in while I was drawing it, and so I couldn't finish it. Which is embarrassing that I'm doing that at work. And then I said something about not liking art anymore. What the hell are you talking about? Essentially. Sonico! Slay! I actually really like this one. I think, I referenced the pose from a picture. And so I think it turned out better. Like, when I use references, my art turns out better. What do you know? What do you know? Like, that's crazy, isn't it? I should definitely do more studies. I feel like the consistency of my art being good would just be better if I I stopped doing stuff only from my brain all the time. While that stuff's fun, it doesn't help with improvement because it's just from your brain, you know what I mean? Anyway, I changed her outfit completely because I did not like the outfit in the figure, but it turned out pretty slay, I did do a little cheapie. This, I actually don't know what this page is, to be honest. I think I was just trying to get ideas, and then I drew that, and I was like, I don't really know what this is. I really don't like the format of this page. I feel like if I just moved some of the drawings around, it would look a lot better, but you can't really do that in traditional art, unfortunately. This was, I really want to get back to this idea because I don't know if you've seen it, but Miku has done a collaboration with every single Pokemon type. And so she got a design for every single one. And I honestly, I was like, I'm gonna draw all of them. And then I drew one and gave up. So I want to get back to those ones. I want to redraw them. This didn't turn out too bad. I think I didn't like it at the time, but I actually kind of like it now. So, goes to show. I drew something else, covered it up, and then just slapped Rin. I like this one. This one's cute. And then we go back to the shitty art. Here's my OC. His name's Elliot. He's this little devil. I can be your angel or you are a devil. That's funny, because I literally have a devil and an OC named Angel. So, I mean, it kind of is like that, you know? This page is a sticker of a butt. So, do you get it? This page is ass. I tried to draw, fuck, what's her name? It's from Baldur's Gate. Starts with an L. Lae'zel. I tried to draw her, but she's kind of hard to draw because she has really complex armor, first of all. And then second of all, she has like a really short nose. And like, I want it to look like that, but when I draw that, it just looks like I put the nose in the wrong place. Does that make sense? It just didn't. I didn't finish it. Didn't turn out. This was, I think there was like a Starbucks tattoo thing. I don't know. But I wanted these as like stickers rather than like not permanent tattoos, but why would Starbucks do the smart thing? This drawing is okay, but I don't like it just because Angel is supposed to be like a chubby character, and this isn't really her body type at all. And I kind of figured that out after I drew it, and I was kind of like, this doesn't look right. Like, it doesn't look like her, because she's supposed to be chubby. Anyway, another Lae'zel and Shadowheart from the game. And this is when I did a lot of digital art, so I kind of drew in my sketchbook less and less. Which you can probably tell, because there was like a whole month of just like a couple pages. Anyway. That's kind of the reason why the second half took so long. I did a little Miku here. I like how this turned out. I just wish I didn't have to use a sticky note over the hand, because I drew it ginormous on accident. This one's kind of didn't turn out as slay, and this one, Again, if it was just digital, I could like select this part and like move it up a little bit, just because like this section specifically didn't turn out. But I do like the legs, and I like the cinnamon roll, and I like her face, but alas, that one's probably the worst on the page. I'll say that right now. This was also referencing a figure. Yeah, it was Sonoko dressed as Miku. I ordered this, actually. She is on the way. More Madoka doodles. This was from, Madoka Magica is getting another movie, which I'm super excited for. And this was a redraw of one of the shots of Sayaka. I wanted to draw Madoka in her school uniform, because I almost never do that, so that's what this is. This, no comment. I tried to draw the show's style, didn't really turn out, unfortunately. Another Rin in that basic pose that I kind of, like, drew exactly the same on accident. This one's better, though. Yeah. Some more Sonoko, because it was right before Halloween, and I was like, I want to do an autumn-y drawing. I want to finally get to this idea that I had stored in the back of my brain for so long. So that's what this is. Pretty slay. If I do show myself. I tried to draw like hay bales under her. I didn't really like that, so I didn't really finish that part, because I was like, this just makes it look weird. And this was right before Halloween. I started drawing my characters in Halloween costumes, which is the next page, but I think this drawing is really cute. I think it shows their characters. This is a flower in Animal Crossing, because Germ totally would. Saw the FNAF movie, so I decided to do my own drawing of Mike, based on kind of a mix of what was in the movie and a mix of what was like fanon, which is like fan canon. I actually really like how this small drawing is. Like, if I could like get this as a sticker, I would like totally like, I don't know what it is about it. Like, I just drew one anatomically correct Freddy for once, because I can never draw Freddy for some reason. Anyway, this is Mangle from FNAF World. I don't really, the top text, bottom text is interesting. And then here we get back to the OC Halloween idea, which I really loved. I didn't like how Andrew turned out, unfortunately. He looks pretty bad, but the rest are cute. I don't mind. Again, drew Angel with the wrong body type, though. I feel bad. Like, I have these characters that I can draw in the right body type, but I just fucking don't. Like, why? Anyway, here's my OC map. You see all the relations. If you care about that, here it is. Again, I wanted to redraw this idea, but as like a finished drawing. And of course, the motivation came to me 3 days after Halloween, because doesn't it always? Anyway, I don't really like how Mangle turned out, but I like Germ. This is not the best. I drew it on a receipt. This is my OC Ace. It was like supposed to be like an album cover idea. The idea was a lot cooler in my head. Here's Garuka. And then this was also a redraw. I think it was like official art or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, not much to say about it. Charlotte, my beloved. The puppet honestly solos every other FNAF character, in my humble opinion. I started using these Pokemon cards because I saw it like on TikTok. There was someone that was like showing off my sketchbook pages, and they had Pokemon cards in it, and I was like, that is such a cute idea, and so I stole it. I wish I knew the user, but they do Splatoon art. I'm not sure who they are, but here's my OC, and here's Marionette. This is actually, that's a funny story. In middle school, so this piece of paper is from middle school days. Think about that. In middle school, we had this poster that we put up, me and my friends at the time. And it was, you know, I had to do it to him, guy. But, like, these were, like, pull-offs. So, like, you, like, cut the bottom of the paper and you could pull off. Do you know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I just remember specifically getting in trouble because the principal thought I was bullying a student because they thought the picture of the guy doing that was a student. And they were like, you can't be doing that shit. And I'm like, it's just a meme, guys. Like, chill. Anyway, middle school days, classic. I had this idea in my head of these two Terraria bosses. One is Plantera and Empress of Light. And I really wanted it to turn out, but it just kind of didn't. Just because I love the layout idea, but I don't know. I like how Plantera turned out, but she just doesn't look that great. Anyway, I think she's a really cool boss. Like, I think, like, if you know her attack patterns, like, I think it's cool that she's, like, one of the hardest bosses, and she just slays. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm legally required to do Christmas drawings. So here's two. And then these Sonic, I think I literally just added these today, because I was like, this is kind of blank. Anyway, my OC Angel. Again, with the kind of art block. As you can see here, I don't even care. This is ass. I just want to be done with the sketchbook. You can see this far in, I kind of am losing motivation. And so here's this, like, a weird, sketchy Springtrap drawing that didn't turn out. This was supposed to be Roxy. The face turned out like ass. This is Toy Bonnie. It didn't turn out that great either. Me and my friend actually went on a Discord call, and we were playing FNAF 2, and I hate this motherfucker. I tried so many times to beat Night 6, and this motherfucker would ruin it in some sort of way, just because he takes so long to get out of the vent. Anyway, I called him Rat, because he's a rat, even though he's a bunny. Here's a Teto drawing. You can see I gave up on the legs, so just ignore that part. When I posted it, it's only this part, because why would I show this ugly ass shit? Again, with the degrading. Anyways, that's Teto. Here you can tell I just kind of wanted to fill the pages. Anyway, this was like, I didn't have any, what do they call it? The paper, graph paper? I think that's what it's called. I didn't have any, so I just made some. So I got lined paper, and I just used a ruler, and I just did lines, because so you can tell, like, there's the blue lines, and then there's the black ones that I did. And so I wanted to try this little pixel art FNAF idea. So here's 2 attempts. You can't really do it that small, so they kind of take up the whole page. Whatever. More Pokemon cards slapped in, because I think that's cute. Here's Teto, and I wanted to draw some links again. These didn't turn out the best. I got a haircut. I get a haircut like twice a year. It's really not enough. So I get like super shaggy, and then I cut it really short, and then the cycle repeats. This is a redraw of another figure. I didn't realize there were so many in this sketchbook, but there you go. Here's my OCs. I had this idea that I wanted to like draw these two, like how they dress together, because I love the dynamic of like serving absolute cunt, and then the boyfriend is just some fucking nerd. Like, I think that's so cute. I don't know if that's like lame. Here I wanted to draw them engaged. Random Elliot. Here's the last page. I actually really like how this one turned out. I did this just yesterday, if you can see by the date. Anyway, the end. I will say, I have the light here, you can tell. This one slays, this one slays. And it's finally over. This one took me like 7 months. I know that like some people have sketchbooks for like years, but for me 7 months just kind of feels like a lot. It also just, it gets clunky after a while to like always like, okay, I gotta get this beast out to draw, you know. So yeah, that's the end. Oh, these were like I got this Sonic sticker pack, and for some reason there was a bunch of OC stickers, so I just stuck those in. Anyway, that would be the end. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, leave a like. If you want to comment, you can comment. And if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. I would really appreciate those things. And peace!